Today, we delve into the shadows, where desire and obsession intertwine. Brace yourselves as we unravel the dark rules that hold the power to captivate any woman's mind. Prepare to journey into the depths of the human psyche, where primal instincts reign supreme. These are not for the faint of heart or the morally bound. These are the clandestine methods, the forbidden techniques that will ignite a fire within her soul. But heed this warning, for once you cross this threshold, there is no turning back. You will wield a power beyond comprehension, but at what cost? Are you prepared to tread the murky waters of manipulation and obsession? Join us as we unlock the darkest secrets, the hidden truths that society dares not speak of. Together, we shall explore the forbidden territories of the human heart and unleash forces that defy reason. So gather your courage, steel your resolve, and embark on this perilous journey with us. For within the shadows lie the keys to absolute power. Are you ready to wield them? The first rule, the law of scarcity, might sound a bit counterintuitive, but let's delve into it with a story. Picture this. There was a man, let's call him John. John was deeply in love with his partner and always made himself available. He'd drop everything at a moment's notice just to spend time with her. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, not exactly. You see, after a while, his partner started to lose interest. It wasn't that she didn't appreciate John's efforts, but his constant availability began to diminish his perceived value in her eyes. Think about it. Things that are readily available are often taken for granted, right? It's the items that are rare, the ones we can't always get. Those are the ones we value the most. That's the essence of the law of scarcity. In relationships, creating a sense of scarcity can actually increase your perceived value. It's not about playing hard to get, but rather about maintaining a certain level of independence and personal space. It's about demonstrating that your time is valuable and that you're not always readily available at the drop of a hat. This creates a sense of rarity around your time and presence, making it all the more desirable. But remember, this isn't an invitation to ignore or neglect your partner. It's about balance. You should be there for your partner, but you should also have your own life, your own hobbies, interests, and commitments. This gives your partner the chance to miss you and to appreciate the times when you are present. This balance creates a dynamic tension that can actually strengthen your relationship. It makes the time you spend together feel special and valued, rather than just a given. It creates a sense of anticipation and excitement, which can keep the spark alive. So, the next time you're tempted to drop everything for your partner, just pause for a moment. Consider the law of scarcity and ask yourself, am I creating a sense of value around my time? Remember, scarcity breeds desire, but like all things, balance is key. The second rule, the rule of reciprocity, is all about the give and take in a relationship. To better understand this, let's weave a tale. Picture this, a couple, deeply in love. One partner, let's call them Alex, is the epitome of generosity. Alex loves their partner, Taylor, with every fiber of their being and shows it by constantly giving time, affection, support, and even material things. Taylor, on the other hand, is always on the receiving end. Taylor enjoys the attention, the love, the gifts, but never really reciprocates. Over time, this imbalance begins to cast a shadow over their relationship. Alex starts to feel unseen, unheard, unappreciated. The lack of reciprocation from Taylor makes Alex feel like they're pouring their heart into a bottomless pit. The constant giving without receiving starts to breed resentment, a sense of being taken for granted. Taylor, on the other hand, starts losing respect for Alex. Unconsciously, Taylor begins to view Alex as someone who doesn't demand respect, someone who's always there, always giving, no matter what. This perception of Alex as a pushover begins to chip away at the initial attraction Taylor had for them. This story paints a picture of a relationship lacking in balance and reciprocity. It's a tale as old as time, and perhaps it's a tale some of you might relate to. But it doesn't have to be this way. Every relationship needs balance. It needs the rule of reciprocity. So, what is the rule of reciprocity? Simply put, it's the concept of mutual exchange. It's about both partners giving and taking in equal measures. It's about showing appreciation when your partner does something for you and reciprocating that kindness. It's about mutual respect, mutual effort, and mutual love. In a relationship where the rule of reciprocity is followed, both partners feel seen, heard, valued, and loved. They both put in the effort, and they both reap the rewards. Such a relationship is harmonious, balanced, and above all, healthy. When it's all give and no take, a relationship can quickly turn sour. Reciprocity is the key to harmony. The third rule, the principle of uncertainty, is a bit of a paradox. We often think that the more we know about our partners, the stronger our bond becomes. However, sometimes the opposite can be true. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a couple, John and Sarah. They had been together for 5 years, and they knew each other like the back of their hands. They knew each other's favorite dishes, the shows they liked to binge on weekends, and even the exact way they liked their coffee in the morning. It was a comfortable, familiar relationship, like a well-worn sweater. But over time, this familiarity started to breed boredom. They knew everything about each other, and there were no surprises left. Every conversation felt like a rerun of an old TV show. The spark, the excitement that had once made their hearts race, had faded away. They loved each other, but they missed the thrill of discovery, the joy of unraveling the layers of a person's character. This is where the principle of uncertainty comes into play. It suggests that a little mystery, a bit of unpredictability, can keep a relationship exciting and engaging. It doesn't mean you have to keep secrets or play mind games. It's about maintaining a sense of individuality, about occasionally surprising your partner with a new hobby or an unexpected act of kindness. It's about reminding them that you're a person with your own thoughts, dreams, and passions, not just a predictable part of their daily routine. So, next time you're with your partner, try to inject a bit of uncertainty into your relationship. Plan a surprise date, pick up a new hobby, or simply share an interesting fact about yourself that they don't know. It will add a dash of excitement to your relationship and remind your partner why they fell in love with you in the first place. A little uncertainty can go a long way in keeping the spark alive. The fourth and final rule, the law of investment, is perhaps the most important of them all. Imagine a woman named Lisa. Lisa is deeply in love with her partner Jack. She pours her heart and soul into their relationship, always going the extra mile to ensure Jack's happiness. She plans elaborate surprise dates, cooks his favorite meals, and even takes on his share of the chores when he's had a rough day. But as time passes, Lisa notices a change in Jack. He begins to take her efforts for granted, expecting these gestures as a given, rather than appreciating them as acts of love. He starts to invest less time and energy into the relationship, knowing Lisa will pick up the slack. Now, this story may sound familiar to many. It's a common pattern where one partner invests more into the relationship, leading to an imbalance that can cause resentment and dissatisfaction. But let's weave the law of investment into this narrative. This rule states that the more someone invests in something, the more they value it. So if both Lisa and Jack were to invest equally in their relationship, they would both value it more. This investment could be time, energy, emotions, or even tangible resources. Let's reimagine Lisa and Jack's story with this law in mind. Lisa still pours love into the relationship, but now she also communicates her needs to Jack. She expresses the need for him to invest as well, to plan some dates, to share in the domestic duties, to invest his time and energy into their relationship. As Jack starts to invest more, he begins to value their relationship more. He appreciates Lisa's efforts because he understands the investment behind them. The relationship becomes a shared project, a mutual investment, creating a solid foundation of respect and mutual appreciation. The law of investment, therefore, is not just about preventing one partner from being taken for granted. It's about ensuring that both partners feel valued, respected, and invested in the relationship. When both partners invest in a relationship, it creates a powerful bond that's hard to break.